Tome!
Time to review another tokusatsu movie directed by Keita Anemiya, this time being Mechanical Violator Hakaider, which, okay, we can all agree on is like the most badass fucking name for a movie. Now, Hakaider originally is the villain of the iconic Android Hakaider series, which we'll properly tackle some other day as there's a lot to unpack with that series. However, if you're not familiar with Hakaider, then there's no need to worry as the Hakaider movie is able to stand on its own, with a few nods to the original. The movie takes place in a far-off future following the conflict within Jesus Town. Yes, that's the actual name of the place, where brutal violence and peace are oddly close with each other under the insane rule of Gurdjieff and his android Michael. A rebel team has tried stopping them but have been unsuccessful. That is, until the android Hakaider, who after a long slumber is reawakened with a rusty memory of his original purpose and decides to help the rebels take back Jesus Town the best way he can, by blasting the ever-living shit out of everything and everyone. Real quick, Hakaider's gun is like the most badass fucking gun I have seen in tokusatsu, as it is a massive fuck you to whatever stands in its way. There's a scene where someone tries using Hakaider's gun against him, but winds up blowing their own damn arm off because the recoil on the thing is just that fucking strong. How badass is that? But this movie is just all about that badassery. Hakaider throughout the whole movie just mows down everyone. This is one of the very few tokusatsu movies out there that do get a bit more graphic with the violence, which is honestly something I wish we had more of because there's just something really special and just awesome about tokusatsu styled violence. Then you have all the badass special effects with Hakaider having a really awesome transformation scene that we sadly only see once fully, though that's okay since Hakaider here looks incredible. Now, Hakaider has always looked cool, but this is by far Hakaider at his most menacing. Though I do wish we got to see more of the brain helmet. Michael's design is also really cool with its sort of fallen angel vibe. On top of the cool suits, this movie is full of these really awesome looking shots and visuals, especially during the final fight, taking place in this white room that has these red wires hidden within, making the fight seem a lot more nightmarish as the fight continues. Speaking of which, this final fight is really unique, mainly due to the fact that on top of the unique setting, the fight features no music and very little dialogue. The only sounds heard are just from the attacks between the two androids and the sounds of their metallic joints moving, adding a real sweet layer of immersion to the fight. Well, sure, it's not the most fast-paced or insanely choreographed Toku fight, but what makes it so great in my opinion is that it truly feels like these two machines slowly calculating the next move to end the fight. Oh, and like Kamen Rider ZO, there's a cool little stop motion scene here that I absolutely love, but it also kind of makes me a bit sad since I know stop motion will never be used in tokusatsu again because CGI. However, as awesome as this movie can be at times, there are a couple drawbacks here. One of them that a few times throughout the movie did take me out of the experience is that a lot of the hits here are backed with proper impact sounds, making them feel sort of unfinished. Moments like these aren't too often, but when they do occur, they definitely are noticeable. However, my next complaint is a much more bigger one. While this movie is pretty consistent with its cool action set pieces and visuals, when it slows down, it really starts to feel like it drags. And this is made even worse as the movie sort of adds this weird romance subplot between Hakaider and this one rebel girl that just feels a bit out of place. But I can't fully hate their time together as some of the cool looking shots I mentioned earlier mainly happened during their time together. But despite that lack of sound in certain areas and occasional dragging, Mechanical Violator Hakaider is just an awesome tokusatsu movie with badass action and suits that I'd heavily recommend to those looking to satisfy their action fix. And with that, I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, I am Mr.FalconPunch. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.